The problem is you don't know what excites you. Others ask you what motivates you, but you find yourself saying, I don't really know. So you wander around trying to find what lights your fire, but you end up keeping with the usual, the familiar, because you don't know what to give a try and you haven't the time to find out. In this episode, we are looking at how to complete the search for inspiration. And you'll discover how to recognize inspiration, the barriers to inspiration, and how to find inspiration when you're feeling flat, even if you're not very creative. First, how do you recognize inspiration? Inspiration is when it's easy to be in the present moment, and your brain is therefore relaxed. When your brain relaxes, those moments of inspired thought can happen, which is why some of the best ideas in the world were first created in the shower. When you're stressed, inspiration is hard to find unless you're in the position of no other choice. You could say it's only when someone is boxed into a corner do they come up with the best idea to get them out of it. So what are the barriers, therefore, to inspiration? Why can't we have this as a kind of natural thing without having to be boxed in or completely relaxed? Well, seriousness. When you're overly serious, inspiration hides because most inspiration comes from the inner child's desire to play, to explore, to expand. When a child plays, it discovers, it reveals, it experiments. If, as a child, you didn't feel emotionally safe to play, to really play with ideas, or you had a lot of responsibilities, it's tough as an adult to naturally find inspiration until you learn that skill. So how do you find it? How do you find inspiration? You find inspiration when you put your mind in an unfamiliar state. What I got sucked into for a long time was the belief inspiration will just strike you without your own engagement with it. It wasn't until I started to realize my inner child was too serious did I stop waiting for inspiration and started to engage with it. So what are 3 little things you can do to find inspiration? Well, number 1 is do something outside of your comfort zone. Inspiration happens when your mind is stretched. Sometimes stretching simply means relaxing, which is very true if you are used to a lot of tension. Number 2, focus on your strengths and find someone else to cover your weaknesses. You can't be great at everything. Do what you do best. Concentrate on that, allow that to expand, and inspiration will follow. Number 3, remove the slackers from your life. Slackers pull down energy, and inspiration sits in rising energy, not when someone is hell-bent on being lazy. It will take a few goes, but you can more easily find inspiration. And remember, it's not about perfect, it's about progress. So would you like me to help you accelerate your ability to open up to inspiration? The meditation accompanying this episode will fast track you to accessing inspiration. So give the Finding Inspiration via the Inner Child meditation a go now, because it will help you open your access to a new level of growth. That's because you don't make logical decisions around being inspired. You make illogical decisions based on unwanted unconscious beliefs, which have often been stored in the body for years. And even sometimes they have been passed through the generations to you. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This meditation will help you undo those unwanted unconscious beliefs by releasing the energy stored in your body, like popping a bubble, just like that. To orchestrate magic in your life, simply make your unconscious conscious. And the fastest way to make your unconscious conscious is by using my meditations. Even if you've never done a meditation before, it's fine. You just follow the words. You have time. There is always time for something this important. If you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from heidisawyer.com/34, written as the number 34, not the word. heidisawyer.com/34. Okay, so now you've looked at how to complete the search for inspiration. The next step is to learn how to allow yourself to become disciplined. Guess what the next episode does? It addresses how to become disciplined when your mind is in chaos. So make sure you set a reminder now to join me for the next session, which I will release on Saturday at 4 p.m. That's UK time. And I will then be in the Intuitive Sensitive Persons Facebook group for an hour from 4:30 p.m. to answer any questions you have about this episode and to interpret your symbolism from doing the meditation. Your unconscious shows you how to change things through symbolism. Numerous cognitive neuroscience studies state your unconscious drives 95% of your life. Your conscious mind only powers 5% of your world. I believe intuitive sensitive people are the new leaders because their sensitivity aligns with the new superintelligence, the deeper senses. So when you not only read my interpretation of your symbolism expressed through the meditations, but other intuitive sensitives' experiences, you develop your own fast link to understanding a further 95% of your world. How enriching is that? If you don't already have access to this leader group of intuitive sensitive people, then visit isptribe.com. That's the letter I, letter S, letter P, tribe.com, all as one word. If you are not sure if you are an intuitive sensitive person, then visit heidisawyer.com/quiz to find out, and you might be very pleasantly surprised. Share this episode if you know someone who is struggling to find their inspiration, because they will be very pleased that you did. So go now, listen to the free meditation, Finding Inspiration via the Inner Child. And if you don't already have access, you can download a copy for free from heidisawyer.com/34, written as the number, not the word. heidisawyer.com/34. Do it now, because then you're not allowing the limitation of perfection to get in your way. We believe your capacity for empathy gives you a unique perspective. The way we help you access your uniqueness is through developing your intuition, your inner world. When you allow yourself this part of you, life is easy. So go now and listen to the powerful meditation, and always remember this: your sensitivity is your greatest asset. Until next time, bye for now.